Dorian serves as a good warning for coastal Bend residents to be prepared, and September is actually National Preparedness Month. FEMA has come up with a list of things to keep in mind in order to stay prepared. The #1 lesson is to save early for disaster costs, and always remember that cash is always accepted. Make sure to have the correct insurance and keep meticulous records for your insurance policies, your deeds, passports, and such. For the complete list and more information on staying prepared for a disaster, you can log on to our website, KIIITV.com.